Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? This is your girl B with 10100 Legacy. I think it's like tradition that I just mess up on every last one of these, like every single time. Let's try this again. Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? It's your girl B with 10100 Media, and I am back with another Wise Wednesday. Just wanted to drop some things that I've been thinking about that can possibly help you guys in anything that you're doing, whether it's creating, whether it's running your plumbing business, trying to figure out what you're gonna do in school, whatever it is. I'm just here to try to inspire as many people as I possibly can, because I just love doing that. I love being positive. I love being on the grind. I just love every part of it. So when I find little ways that can help me, I want to go ahead and share those with you guys, especially on Wise Wednesday, and hopefully in turn it inspires you. So one of the things that I've been kind of chatting with myself about is just distractions. More so being the best creator that I can be. I don't compete with other people. I just don't do it. I'd rather just compete with myself, because I don't feel like everybody else's competition. I'm my biggest competition. So in order for me to get better, I have to hone in and focus. And how do you focus? You have to remove distractions. Distractions are huge. And distractions, really? Is that a word? No. Distractions can be anything, right? So it could be unhealthy relationships, a job that you hate, too much TV, too little TV, laziness. I mean, all kind of things can be distractions, right? So one thing that I've noticed is the biggest one for me was social media. Social media was probably the biggest distraction, but it's always a catch-22, especially when you're trying to run a business and get things together, because social media is like pivotal to your success. Is pivotal a thing? Is that I'm gonna have to look that one up. I think I'll be making up words. I think I'll be making up words. I think I just made up a sentence. I think I'll be making up sentences too. Social media is actually really, really important to running a business and making sure that you're getting your brand, your product, whatever it is that you're trying to push out there. But the catch with social media is it's so time consuming, because it really is addictive. Literally, I got to the point where I was like, as soon as I woke up, I had to check my phone. But one of the things that really helped me was filtering my social media platforms. So you actually have more control over social media than what you actually think. A lot of people are like, I'm just gonna stay away from social media and not touch it, and I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Sometimes you really do have to go to extremes to make sure that you're limiting your distractions, and I completely understand that. But one thing that I found is that, like I said, you have more control over social media than what you think. You can actually filter the things that you decide to look at. I stopped following so many people. Like, I noticed, I would have so many followers, and then I'd be following like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people. And one thing that I noticed when I did limit that, like significantly, I stopped following a lot of people, not just for distraction's sake, but also just for business and just, staying focused. But I stopped following a whole bunch of people. I think I'm down to like 120 or 30 people that I follow now, as opposed to like 2,000 that I was following. And what I noticed is my timeline is shorter. So not only is my timeline filled with things that inspire me and make me want to go out and continue doing what I'm doing, but it also is smaller. It's a smaller timeline. So instead of strolling forever, going through 3,000 people's different posts, you end up only going through 120 if they post that day. You know what I mean? I think that's something that really worked for me. On my Facebook, all I see now is just things that have to do with my profession, things that have to do with inspiration. I follow inspirational people on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, and just that's all that I do. That's all that I do. I had to limit the distractions because it took away from my focus. So as much as people give social media a bad rap, and I completely understand why, because I wouldn't call myself a victim, because I don't like doing that, because we all have choices in life. So I like to own my choices, and I made the choice to indulge in a small screen I made that choice, but I also made the choice to limit what I see on that screen because, like I said, social media is so important in business. Like it's like a must. So I decided instead of just eliminating it completely, I needed to filter it and I needed to own what I see, and I need to take over and make sure that the things that I'm seeing are feeding me to be the best that I can be and stay focused. So, I mean, that's what I would encourage you guys to do. If you can go in, go to your settings, or, you know, go to your followers, see what matters. I know I got a few people that asked me when I shared this with them, they asked me, you know, well, how did you determine what you wanted to see and what you didn't? And I just literally went through every profile and I was like, how is this significant and gonna help me get where I want to be? Is this something that inspires me to get where I want to be? Is this something that inspires me to get off my butt and do what I need to do to be successful? Does this inspire me to get ahead of 2019 before it even gets here? It goes back to the saying of you are what you eat, where you become what you see all the time too. You know, so it's just really important to filter your social media. With that being said, I hope this inspired somebody to really take a look at social media and start owning what you see, owning what you feed yourself, owning what you decide to hone in and focus in on. But anyway, like I said, I hope this inspired somebody. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Again, it's your girl B with 10100 Media, and I wish you guys the best day. And remember to stay focused, distance yourself from distractions. Love and peace, everybody.